Dr. Huebner, Natural Transplants. I am here with Lisa. Lisa is a little more than a year out from her procedure here at Natural Transplants in our Florida office, but she looks so amazing. I'm so happy that she's agreeing to pay it forward. And she wasn't, initially so open. And now that she has a result, though, I think she feels like, hey, I think I want to pay this forward. This could help somebody when they're doing their research. And I'm going to show some before pictures, and you're going to say, holy smokes, this is like, she looks like a completely new person with the edges and the hairline, and she has a smile on her face. So I'll stop talking. But Lisa, tell me, before we show your hair off, tell me about, your research, how you got in that chair, how you found us, and then of course, tell us about what you think of your results.
Um, Good morning, first of all. I was looking online, wanting to do my hair because I know I've had this issue since I was a child. I had an accident and didn't know how, didn't even know if this was possible, right? You always see people of my color. Usually, I'm a little uncomfortable showing my hair because, again, I've been going through this since I was a child. And so I looked online one day, just browsing. I saw other places popped up, but this one, doing the research, I looked at a few videos, which was good that they had a few videos of clients who had already been there, which helped me, which in turn, I'm trying to help somebody else to say, just go for it. I mean, I don't want to jump ahead, but just do it. Trust me.
Yeah.
And the reason why I made my decision to go to this clinic was when I did my initial consultation, and that you got back to me in an awesome time. You answered all my questions. You made me feel comfortable in showing my hairline that I don't want to show people. I used to wear wigs all the time.
Right.
But just by you making me feel comfortable, I thought, oh, this is actually possible. I mean, when you're in doubt, which I was, and then I actually made the call and then spoke to you. And then I was told that I didn't have all the funds yet, but I knew if I had to get my hair done, it was going to be this clinic. It had to be because the way I've seen other results.
Right. And we have a lot of African American women on there with the same issue that you have. So that gives you a little more confidence moving forward.
Correct.
Seeing that we have over 1,000 videos on our website, those kind of things are important when you're doing
Yes.
your research. So good.
So then I made an appointment and I said, I'm going for it. I spoke to my husband. He says, you know what? This is for you. You've always wanted to do this. And I went for it.
Yeah.
And I booked an appointment thinking, okay, I'm going to have to stay in a hotel. Just so happened my sister lives on the corner from you guys. So I'm like, how perfect was that, right? So my sister came with me the day of
surgery.
Yes.
And consultation, right.
Yes, so she was able to help me to get my medication while I dealt with you. And I sat in the chair, still a little nervous, because I don't know what to expect. But I know I would be okay. One thing I knew, I was going to be okay because from the moment the reception we sat there, she chit-chatted with us, went in the room, you were so good. The only
good
part
energy
that
in the office.
in the office, the only part that I really was the numbing.
That's right. That's the only part that sucks. Yes.
That's the only part that sucks. And but after that's over, you're good. I think I slept. I don't know for how long, but I felt very comfortable.
Good.
When I woke up, it was all done, and I'm like, wow, And then went home, and everything went well. And here I am today, right?
Yeah. Obviously, it went well. Yeah. Well, tell us what you think. Tell us what now. Before the surgery, were you always in cover-ups or always in wigs? Were you ever wearing a natural?
Always.
100% of the time.
When outside like this, the wind. If that was I don't think anybody understands. Maybe wig wearers like me, people with this issue, the wind is not your friend. Okay, because you're always so self-conscious. Maybe other people don't notice, but you've adapted over the years to kind of. But it gets in your head, and you really think about it. It's like, oh, what if my edges show? Because you don't have any, right? You're trying to hide that from people,
right?
So that was the biggest thing. The wind blown. I mean, something so that other people take for granted. I mean, that was a big deal for me.
There are little things like that people don't, or jumping in the water, or dating someone. How do you date someone, or well, you were married, but I mean, let's say that you're a single person.
I would try to hide that as well. I would hide that. I would try to at all costs.
Right. How do you even?
The swimming thing, I didn't mention that, but you are right. The swimming thing was that I just avoided it. I avoided it. It just wasn't something I was able to do.
Right. It was hindering how you lived your life, and well, hair is so important, especially for the African American women community, and women in general, just very good at
In general.
disguising this and hiding this, and no one even knows you have an issue
You,
a lot of times. So,
and
yeah,
you feel like you're not being yourself. You're not being your true self. Now,
yeah,
with this,
yeah,
my confidence, I smile, I get compliments. I mean, it's just
awesome,
unbelievable about my hair, which I never really, yes, I had with the wigs, but that wasn't me. I want to be
yeah.
me,
Yeah, yeah,
true me,
and
right?
it's a permanent way to fix this. You can move on with. You have better things to worry about than hair, I'm sure.
Mhm.
So it's
Well,
just
I
one of
guess
those
the word
things
that
that
I
gives
do
you.
it every week, but other than that,
Yeah, okay,
I will take that word, no problem.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Let's show off your results. So let me make sure you're down into the frame. I want to make sure you're not cut off there. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, just put your chin down if you would, and just hold it there. Perfect. Look at how natural, staggered it looks. Now she's obviously in some loose braids, and the emphasis on loose braids because you
Yeah.
can lose this again
Hmm.
to traction. Let's check it from one of the sides. Maybe you could and maybe just pull back a little bit. I think I'm a little too close there. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. And then just, oh my God, just hold it there. Look at the edges. Can you slowly kind of turn a little bit more towards me with yep, and just kind of, there you go. Perfect. And then let's see the other side. Let's see the same thing. It is night and day. I'm going to put the before pictures side by side so you can see there. Whoa. I mean, that is unbelievable. You can move down a little bit more too in the frame. There we go. Perfect. Yes, that really shows it. And then slowly turn again towards us. Wow. Every time, man, every time I see it, I get excited. I get like goosebumps when I see this. It looks great.
Well, I don't know what you're doing before, but this is so awful. I mean, you don't
Yeah.
really realize how bad it looks until you actually get here, and then you're looking
Yeah.
back at it. It's night and day.
Yeah.
Night and day.
And
Mind
again,
you, I want to add. Sorry to interrupt you. I want to add my result. I stopped wearing. I started wearing my. Took off the wig 8 months. 8 months before the year.
wow.
I was wearing a wig,
That's
and
amazing.
so
And that's earlier than most people wait until the
I
full
did
year, but
more.
like, you were a fast grower. You came
Yes,
in
it was.
definitely early, which is
Mm,
great. So there's definitely a range of that. And again, looking at those old pictures, again, much respect to you and love because I know it's hard to show those pictures, but that's the old Lisa. Now we have the new improved Lisa 2.0 that's going to be there for the rest of your life. So
yeah,
appreciate that. Yeah.
I thank
So.
you so much. Thank you, thank you,
Absolutely.
thank
Happy
you
you
all
did it,
for that.
obviously. You would do it again. You would recommend
I
it.
would in a heartbeat. In a
Yeah.
heartbeat.
Yeah. Yeah. Lisa, thank you again for sharing your story and your results and enjoy your hair. Enjoy
I
your
will.
hair.
Thank you so much, Doctor.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks
You've
again.
changed my life. You've changed my life.
Oh, thank you so much. Love hearing that.